Kesha, with the $.
She is taking her already extreme reputation to brand new heights with an outrageous new confession.
I'm wasted. No, I'm not.
You're the queen of crazy.
Just when I think about it, it just makes me upset.
I can't do this anymore. Being alive hurts too much.
You have no right to say no to anything.
He said Kesha looked as big as a refrigerator.
I don't think I'm ready.
Is there anybody I don't like?
Lady Gaga, maybe.
You think that you deserve to be hurt.
It does nothing to the other person. It's just like you're poisoning yourself.
All the feuds usually that people write about they're very one-sided.
So get ready for an emotional roller coaster.
I was a very odd little kid with homemade clothes and an inability to fit in. I was very studious and really curious about a lot of things that are much deeper than partying and dancing. I've been writing songs since I was 13. I dropped out of high school, moved to LA, and fast forward 4 years, tick-tock on the clock.
Why the $sign in your name?
It's not because I'm like, yeah, I got lots of money, woo. It's more like, I don't have any money.
She is already taking her already extreme reputation to brand new heights, or you might say lows, with an outrageous new confession.
This girl's gonna be stumbling. She's gonna be like throwing up on herself.
I'm so sorry to disappoint.
Gossip blogger Perez Hilton has been the biggest bully in her life.
He made fun of everything I did, everything I wore, every move I made.
I was a D-bag towards her. I know I caused her pain.
I'm so scared.
Lady Gaga's Perez Hilton feud continues.
Instead of just being an artist, she became this freak.
So Perez Hilton, who was a good friend of yours, are you angry with him or not?
All the feuds usually that people write about they're very one-sided. It's me over here and somebody's feuding with themselves about me.
Is there anybody I don't like?
Lady Gaga, maybe. You're compared to her.
Well, I think she's good though.
Things kind of started taking off. I still felt like an outsider. It's really hard to love yourself when the world criticizes you for being yourself.
He said Kesha looked as big as a refrigerator in her last video.
Fueled by fear of failure, crippling anxiety, and insecurity, you will become severely bulimic and anorexic. And the worse your disease gets, the more praise you will get.
You have no right to say no to anything. You have to smile through all of your pain.
Most days I could barely fathom getting out of bed. Just lying there, half awake, half alive. What is the lesson? What is the point? God, give me a sign or I have to give up.
Somebody that has such a beautiful light within them, to see that light burn out because they feel that no one's listening to them.
I was assaulted by a music producer.
Part of me shut down for many years. I avoided it myself and felt shame. After I shared what happened to me, nobody helped me.
You think that you deserve to be hurt. You think you don't deserve happiness.
I just want to stand by her side because I can't watch another woman that went through what I've been through suffer. I talk to her every day. I'm friends with her personally, and what I'm watching her go through is not only something I've been through, but something that's really devastating to witness.
She said, I felt like a liar telling people to love themselves as they are while I was being hateful to myself and really hurting my body. I wanted to control things that weren't in my power. I convinced myself that being sick, being skinny, was part of my job. It felt safer somehow.
If you're resentful, that's like drinking poison. The best thing you can do is just forgive and heal and move on.
Kesha checks into rehab for an eating disorder.
They were surprised that I hadn't had a stroke.
Who's like the best version of who you actually want to be, like minus what anybody else thinks? Making it through
not giving up and finding empathy on the other side, which is incredibly hard sometimes.
It's my responsibility to stand up for her when there's a lot of people that are not listening to her plea for love.
You go through all this stuff and things hurt you and they start taking out chunks of your heart. This was like going back and like trying to heal my heart. If I choose to be positive, then I'm creating kind of a heaven for myself.
I'd also like to take this moment to publicly support Kesha.
We're honored to stand with you and welcome you, Kesha.
I'm proud of who I am. The more I can embrace that, the better I feel here, and the more I can help other people.
I feel that my rebellion in life is to be kind.
It was life-changing. I just want to pay that forward and be as nice as humanly possible.
Don't let people scare and shame you into changing the things about yourself that make you unique. We can't be afraid to fight for our own dignity. There is an undeniable truth and strength in the fact that you are not alone. And as long as you never give up on yourself, light will break through the darkness.